Alright, so this is, I'm just doing a quick video here because Shock told me to go ahead and do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Usually with a car that you've had for many years, you do these kind of videos of like saying goodbye, but I'm doing this for one I've only had for 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. Wednesday, 2 weeks ago. Of course, the Chevy Malibu, right there. But in that short amount of time, I've had some pretty nice memories. You know, going to tutoring, going to work, even though I don't work. You know, church. Taking people around. It had one Rio trip last Sunday, and it had 2 beach trips, which I might add, this car did very well on those trips. Very, very well. Very smooth. Very enjoyable. I had to use the cruise control. It was, to keep from speeding. It was so nice. The most important thing about memory about this car, this will go down the annals of greatness, is that this was a car that I drove to the hospital, and I did the video of it a couple weeks ago when I first picked it up. The first time getting creamers and sugars since the pandemic. So a very historic moment, and this car will always be connected to that moment. No backseat footsies, but still really good. So Peters, I'm going to say this is a car that it's not flashy. It's got that little thing right there. It's not a flashy car. It's not something you would like brag about as far as the looks. However, it is, but it's not something you'd be ashamed to drive. Definitely not something you'd be ashamed to drive. So, just smooth. I think that's more important. People sometimes put too much emphasis on like the looks of the car. Very fuel efficient. That's another very important thing for me. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'll own one of these. So I just wanted to say goodbye right now. I hope you give people a lot of pleasure in the future. Future drivers of this. 22,000 miles. Has a long life ahead of it. So thank you very much, Malibu. I earned this. Alright, so now back to reality. Yeah, back to reality, that means going back to the beat up 1996 Honda Accord. Like my boy Boffy. Peters out.